No, this
Okay. Now we should be live. Hi, guys.
one.
Hi.
Hi.
Courtney is working on her camera, but she is here for those of you who see all of our pictures. She's down there. Hi, Court.
I'm here.
I know.
For a pretty picture.
I know. Hannah, you want to do a little intro to this hangout?
Sure. So welcome to our, I guess our other Google Hangout.
Yeah.
We have Olivia and Courtney, and of course Kirsten from Carnival here, which we're so excited to have her
Yay,
as always.
Kirsten, yay!
Thanks for having me.
Our expert. She's our expert, and also I'm pretty sure Todd Crawford is on the line. He
Yes.
is also another cruise expert as part of our team, and he's been amazing too. So hi, Todd.
Hi, Todd.
Hi, Todd.
Yeah.
Hi.
Yeah. So we're of course taking live questions. We want to talk a little bit about the holidays and about what everyone's doing and things like that, and just kind of get some feedback from everybody. And we also wanted to talk to Kirsten. It's Kirsten, not Kirsten. Kirsten about
answer to any of them.
I'm sure you've heard it all. I'm sure you've heard Kristen and all this kind of stuff.
Kirsten,
but we want to talk to you about some of your favorite excursions that you've been on throughout the years of cruising, because we know you've been everywhere. We've had a lot of feedback about what excursions are we planning and this and that. And the cool thing about our group is you're never going to be limited to just one thing, or if there's an excursion that we're going on that you don't want to go on, you don't have to. And that's the great thing about this specific cruise is you can make it what you really want it. So we're excited about giving them the chance to do things that they want. They can come with us and do things with us, or if they want to have an excursion on their own, that's fine too. Because we have a lot of experienced cruisers in our group and a lot of non-experienced cruisers.
Oh, that's awesome.
I'm sure everyone's going to do different things.
Yeah. So first of all, really cool thing. So the fitness cruise for next year, November 12th of 17. So a little less than a year away. I can't believe it's getting here that quickly. But on the Carnival Vista, which is our brand new ship. So Vista just arrived to the States. So she's been up in the New York area. She's on her way down to Miami now. She'll actually be arriving on Thanksgiving Day.
Wow.
But the ship is fantastic, and I can't wait for you all to go on board and see her. Fantastic ship. But I've been a little bit of here and there and everywhere in the last couple of months. I think we did this a couple months ago.
Yes.
I actually just did this itinerary. So I went down to Jamaica, Grand Cayman, and Cozumel.
Oh, wow.
One of my favorite itineraries. I tell you, I will take going to Jamaica and Mexico any day over the Bahamas. I know my experienced cruisers are with me on that one. The Bahamas are beautiful, but there's just so much to do when you go down to, we call it Western Caribbean. So when you go to Jamaica, Grand Cayman, Mexico, it's just a fun atmosphere. And
cool.
And I think, like you ladies said, there's going to be some options. If you don't want to do what the group is going to do, there's lots of other options down there. So, for example, you go to Jamaica, the big thing there is Dunn's River Falls. So these are falls that everybody, they're kind of tiered. So you kind of hold hands as you're walking up the falls, and probably the coldest water I've ever felt in my life.
Oh, I love that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's a really neat experience. You've got guides with you. Everyone's climbing the falls. You do, they push it back. You do fallbacks into the water. But the falls, you climb them, and it seems like everything revolves around the falls there, Dunn's River Falls. So you can go horseback riding. I see Courtney's with us now.
Hi. Yay.
Sorry that took so long.
That's quite all right. We're just glad you're here.
I'm happy to be here.
Oh, I had two Courtneys there for a minute.
Yeah, I did too. I was like, double court now.
I closed my computer now. Sorry for the echo.
Quite all right.
Yeah, but so Jamaica, Dunn's River Falls is the big attraction there, but lots of things to do, whether you go on a city tour and then do the falls, or a beach excursion, or there's horseback riding where they actually take the horses into the water, which is a really cool experience. I actually have not done that in Jamaica. I've done it over in the Bahamas before, but I just had a group of folks who went and they said it was the most amazing experience they've ever had.
That's awesome.
Wow.
So some really cool experiences. Jamaica, if you've never been there, it's green, it's mountainous, it's beautiful down there. You get a little bit of the Bob Marley life.
Yeah, I like that.
I went to Montego Bay, but I've never been to anywhere else.
Yeah. So do you remember the movie Cool Runnings?
Yes.
The bobsled team?
Of course.
1, 2, 3. Yes, I remember Cool Running.
Yeah.
They actually have a track where you can get on the Jamaican bobsled, and it runs almost like a roller coaster track.
Oh my gosh, I'm doing that.
Oh, that's
I'm so
cool.
doing that. Somebody comment
That
below
is
who's
so
going to do
cool.
that with me because I love that kind of stuff.
Cool running.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Yeah, Yuriman. Yeah, it's a fun country, fun island to visit, great food, beautiful people. They're so laid back. There's no problems.
I love that.
We love
That's
that. We love
awesome.
that.
So we go to Jamaica, and then we're also going to go to Grand Cayman. And Grand Cayman, I tell you, is one of those ports. This is where a lot of banking, a lot of wealth in the Caymans, honestly.
Yeah.
You get off and you've got these beautiful beaches. So they've got one called 7 Mile Beach, and it's 7 miles of white powdered sand. You've got this beautiful blue water. You can see all the way to the bottom. So you can go hang out on the beach. There's also tours to go over to swim with the stingrays. Have any of you swam with the stingrays before?
Cool.
No, I want to though.
Yeah, they're like big portobello mushrooms, basically. It's exactly what they feel like. So you get in the water, and you're usually about, maybe chest deep, maybe waist deep. And you've got these stingrays that come up to you, and they'll pick them up. They'll give you kisses. They throw food in the water. Really docile animals, though. It's
That's
a neat experience.
That is so fun. I love
That's
that.
so cool.
Yeah, so you've got the stingrays, you've got a turtle farm down there you can go visit. You can actually go and visit hell in Grand Cayman. Doesn't sound like a good place to visit, but it's these really weird rock formations that supposedly look like hell is supposed to look.
Oh, wow.
Back home to folks if you want.
That sounds like some good Instagram opportunities.
Absolutely. Absolutely. But they've got rum cake there. They've got black pearls. There's great shopping there. There's a Margaritaville. Grand Cayman's a lot of fun.
That's so fun.
But speaking of fun, I think Mexico has got to be my favorite.
Yeah. Hannah and I have a soft place in our heart for Mexico.
Is my favorite, and I've been to a lot of wonderful places. Mexico is my favorite place to vacation, for sure.
Yeah. I agree, hands down. And, Mexico, I know we're talking about the fitness cruise. We're going to do some fitness. We're going to talk about making some healthy choices.
That's
but
right.
Mexico, you've got your margaritas, you've got beaches,
Yes.
you've got diving, you've got horseback riding. You've got a little bit of everything.
I always we work hard so we can play hard. That's what this is going to be. We're going to do some fun fitness things so that we can go have our margaritas and rum cake, because I'm going to be having all of that. Because that's the whole point, when you go on vacation. I have to remind myself all the time.
You work hard all year.
Yeah, you work hard. Right now I'm doing a challenge called No Treats Till Turkey. I think Todd's actually been doing it with me, which is fun. But for the last 3 weeks, we've just been eating really clean and not eating any extra treats. And then on Thanksgiving, I'm going to go to Treat Town and just enjoy myself. It's going to be, so that's kind of like, I think will be super fun. We, make some healthy choices, and then we just have the freedom to enjoy ourselves. And that's what we want this cruise to be, about balance. So I'm excited.
I am too. So it sounds like we'll have to do, leading up to the cruise, No Treat Till Cruise Day.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, exactly.
That sounds fun. Oh, yeah. And the good thing is, especially, and I know Hannah and Courtney and I were talking about this recently, with like the holidays coming up, and everybody, I don't know about you, but people are always asking me like, what can I get you for Christmas? What do you want for Christmas? This, that, and the other. And this is just a great time to ask for a cruise in your stocking. I mean,
that's right.
A little card with some cash fits beautifully in a stocking, to go to Mexico or whatever. And I've had a lot of people tell me they wanted to give me like little gift cards to like go towards the cruise. Like, so I think it's really fun. Yeah. So that's like a really fun way that your family can like contribute to you going,
Yeah.
And if you want to start a little bit early, you can get that holding fee in for $25 right now.
That's right.
That's right.
I mean, $25. I mean, that is like 4 gingerbread lattes or something. Like, I mean, if you I break down everything as far as like Starbucks currency, I think.
You're right. That's 2 trips to Starbucks, isn't it?
Exactly.
Olivia and Ben, if you don't know this, well, Courtney knows, are Starbucks fanatics. Well, Alex kind of is too. I don't know.
No, he really is.
I mean, I know Alex and Ben and I, like, we're like the mayors and president of Starbucks. I mean,
I drink a good amount of coffee, but I mean, I just have it in the morning usually. I mean, wow, Ben and Olivia, the fact that they can even go to sleep is a miracle.
Oh, I drink it all day, every day, but it doesn't matter now because I could sleep standing up with a 1-year-old, like pretty much at any given point. Speaking of, really quick,
Slept in a good 10 weeks. So
I was gonna say, speaking of, just a quick little break. I think there's somebody else here that wants to tell everybody how awesome the cruise is. Hannah?
Well, I have a little sleepy baby. All right, buddy. Can you say hi? So it's kind of hard to see his face because he's kind of in a weird position, but say hi, buddy.
That's sweet.
He's very, very sweet.
Now, will he be cruising with you? This is
Milo.
No, but Milo, will Milo be cruising?
Probably not this time.
No, yeah.
A
little too
We've had a
small.
lot of people ask us about bringing their families, and we absolutely said you can absolutely bring your family. You know, if you, they might not be able to do the fitness activities like we do a spin class. There's like a certain age, you know. But if they want to bring their kids and their family, that they're more than welcome to. And you know,
That's
they
great.
can do other activities while we're doing stuff. Absolutely.
Well,
Yeah, I mean, it makes me want to go to the kids' camp when I look on. I think Courtney and I were saying this last time. I was like, I want to go on like the kids' camp side of the
Exactly.
Kids
I
camp is
know.
awesome.
Exactly.
So just in case you don't know, we do have a camp program. It's Camp Ocean for kids. It's 2 to 11 years old. We put them in 3 different age groups. So 2 to 5, 6 to 8, 9 to 11. They all have their own set of activities. We're not just babysitting and keeping them in a room. They're out and about. They're doing scavenger hunts and pizza parties and parades and all kinds of fun things. The little ones, the 2 to 5-year-olds, yeah. The little ones are a little less mobile, so we do keep them in a playroom and give the parents a phone if there's any problems.
Sure.
So if the child gets fussy or if there's a problem, we can call them. All the counselors do have education backgrounds as well. They're in a secured lockdown environment. So if you are going with a little one and you've never really spent a lot of time away, just know it's a very safe environment and they're in very good hands.
That's good to know, especially.
And
That's fantastic.
I highly recommend looking at the website of the kids camp on there, because when I watched that video, I was like, oh my gosh, it's so awesome. That's what we were talking about. We're like, we want to go there. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable.
I'll tell you, so for the last, I guess, 2 weeks since the election, we had the Cat in the Hat on board. We're doing a Dr. Seuss at Sea program. It's on all of our ships. But they do a parade, and I guess the Cat in the Hat, Dr. Seuss had a book out about the Cat in the Hat running for president. So I was on a cruise, and these kids were walking with the cat going, "Cat for president, cat for president."
Oh, that's so cute.
President song.
I love it. That's so fun.
That's the thing. I mean, where can you really go on vacation where they have a place where your kids can be safe and you're still in the same vicinity as them? Because it's not like, you know, your kids can walk off the boat, right? When you're at sea. So I think it's super safe, and I think it's a great option for kids if you decide to bring your family, for sure.
Yeah, I love that.
One of the biggest comments we hear, or the biggest complaint, if you want to say, the kids don't want to leave. So it's until 10 o'clock at night. We do have babysitting until 1 in the morning. So if you want to go out and enjoy the comedy or go dancing or be in the casino, there's opportunities for your kids to be in a program as well while you're out doing that.
Right. That's awesome.
We're going to be doing all that.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
I'm going to be the one that's not going to want to leave.
I know. They're going to have to like push me out. They're going to be like, "Ma'am, really, it's time for you to go. We're about to like leave again."
My husband's going to be like, "Hannah, step away from the casino."
Oh, you're the casino player. I was wondering if you all were dancers or would be in the disco at night.
Oh yeah, I think we'll be doing a little bit of all of it. Yeah, me too.
Well,
Yeah, I'm hitting all of it up.
My husband's the dancer. I kept telling him, especially at Courtney's wedding, I was like, "I'm in a really nice dress, and we cannot get this sweaty." Like, he danced the entire night.
That's hilarious.
I finally had to make him sit down because I was dripping wet with sweat. It was so embarrassing.
That's funny.
So funny.
So I'll tell you, typically what we do is the casino and the disco are open until about 3 in the morning. So 3 closes down. Everybody usually heads up. We have 24-hour pizza on board. So everyone heads up and has late night pizza and then heads to bed. That's sort of the after party.
That's so fun.
I love that.
I just want all of our eyes go like this.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
And I just want also, I know Hannah and Courtney and I have talked about this quite a bit. For the people that go ahead and sign up and put in their deposit and everything, as we get closer to time, maybe probably around 6 months out, we will have our private Facebook page up going really strong, and we're going to probably do like some fun little challenges within our own private group of the people that are coming, like to get us ready, and so that we get to know each other, so that when we actually get on the cruise, you know, you don't have to do the hi, I'm you know, we'll all like know each other.
You already know each other.
Yeah, and it'll be really, really fun. So, and you know, I think it's always you know, just fun to do little physical challenges like leading up to something, and then, you know, when we get together, we're just, it's really almost like we're celebrating, you know, like everything that, all the work that we've done. So I also want everybody to know that, you know, it's not just, you know, show up on that day and we have those like handful of days, that we will be really trying to engage with you guys like for quite a bit of time leading up to the cruise to get ready. So it'll be like, so, you know, it's not just the week on the cruise, it's like the months leading up to it. And I'm sure it'll be like, you know how it is with any trip, you become almost like, you know, instantaneous, like family friends with people when you go through an experience, like dancing at midnight at the casino and having margaritas. I mean, let's just be honest. So, so that's like one of the big things I'm so excited about, not only just meeting everybody, but really like getting to know everybody, because I just think it's really cool.
So Olivia, one thing that we have just introduced, and it's on all of our ships now, Vista has it as well. We do have an app. So if any of you are already signed up for the cruise, there's an app called the Fun Hub app, but basically it's got a countdown to your cruise. And then once you get on board, it's got all of your activities listed, and there's actually a chat feature.
Oh, cool.
Oh, cool.
That the members in the group can chat amongst themselves. So yeah, I'm sure everyone will meet up while they're on board, but you know, kind of taking the place in the old days, it used to be the old walkie-talkies people would carry around. This is so much easier. You know, if everyone is meeting up at a certain bar at night, the Havana bar is a hot spot. We've got music, it's up lighting like South Beach and really cool place. So if everyone's hanging out there, maybe you send a chat out and
Uh-oh, I have a feeling that chat's going to get rowdy, and I'm actually really excited about that.
Awesome. Oh,
that's so fun.
But all kinds of fun things. You mentioned earlier, though, about the $25 deposit and gift cards. Right. So just in case folks don't know, we're in about 1,500 retailers across the country. So places like CVS and Publix and Home Depot and Walmart, all the major retailers that have gift cards, and they run anywhere from $25 up to $1,000 actually. So if you had folks who wanted to give you a Christmas present, that's a great thing to ask for that can easily be applied towards your cruise.
I love that, because
that's fantastic. I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's funny that you say that, because I just was in CVS the other day and I saw that, and I thought, and I had never seen that before, and I thought that was what a great idea. You know what I mean? Because normally, especially, I don't know about you guys, but a lot of times, you know, you have to buy little gifts for people here and there, and I'm always like, what are you really going to buy somebody for $25? At least to me, I always end up doing a gift card or like an Amazon gift card or something. Yeah. So this is so cool and specific that you can actually like give somebody money towards their cruise. You know, I think that's such a great gift.
Awesome. Yeah.
And I would love someone to give me money for my vacation.
Yeah, I love that. I love that.
Oh, I know. With a new baby in the house, definitely looking for that, right?
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Babies are expensive.
Yeah. But
he is so expensive.
Oh, he's so sweet.
He is so sweet.
Very sweet.
Oh, he's sleeping through the night?
He's sleeping about 5 hours-ish, which for us is really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is good. Yeah, so we keep mentioning Todd. So for those folks who aren't familiar with Todd, it's myonlinecruiseagency.com, and Todd actually has a website. He's the travel agent, so I get to tell you all about Carnival, but Todd's the one that actually does all the work. So he's got a site up for us. It's thefitnesscruise.com. So if you're not signed up for the cruise, we would love to have you join us. You would just need to go to thefitnesscruise.com. And again, it's only $25 to put a deposit down.
Which is amazing. I mean, that is like...
And Todd is such... And if you end up calling him, which most of the cruisers have actually called him, talk to him about asking questions and things like that. When you talk to him, he makes you feel so comfortable. He
Oh
can
my
answer
gosh.
any questions. He's the one that kind of, to be honest, talked Olivia and I into doing this, because we were apprehensive about doing a cruise. How many people? Like, what we have to do? Like, we were just, you're on a boat. What if something happens? I mean, we had so many questions, and Todd just put our minds at ease, and he's really made this a seamless transition, and he really got us excited about doing this project. So we love Todd. So I think he's great, and we're super excited that he's coming, because he's a lot of fun.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, I've never been on a cruise, as you guys know. I've never been on a cruise before, and he no question is stupid. He makes you feel so comfortable, because I've had a lot of questions too. So I just love talking to him, and you guys will too. So don't feel like any kind of way. Like, just know that it's okay, that you can ask any questions you have. Trust me, we've probably asked them already too.
And I love that. And that's the other thing that I love so much about him is he will be there. He will be like making sure everything goes smoothly, that we're all taken care of. It's like, I mean, I'm sure he's probably like, oh gosh, Olivia, don't say this, but it is like having your own, like our own like liaison and like kind of like concierge right there with us. It's going to help us, make sure that everybody's got everything that they need. So we're not like, we're obviously going to be very organized and have everything. It'll be like in an itinerary, just like we were talking about earlier. And that's the thing that's so great is that, I mean, any concerns or questions, or even if you just want to call and talk about logistical things, I know he is more than willing to, answer any questions that anybody might have.
That's right.
Definitely.
He's really the best.
We'll have to get him on.
I know he can
hang out at some point, right, Todd? No, we love you, Todd.
We love you, Todd.
Todd's so great.
Todd's the best. And, one of the things we talked about in the last hangout, but just, that we also want to say again is one of the things that was very, very important to Hannah and Courtney and I is that, going on vacations is expensive. It can be expensive, and it's also time off work. And we really wanted to make sure that everybody had enough time, because I've done projects before where people are like, oh, I would have loved to have done that, but I mean, it's too short of notice. I couldn't take off work, or I didn't have enough time to save. And so that's like our biggest thing is we just want everybody to know, it's a little less than a year. So now it's time to start. It's getting close enough that you can like give a little heads up to your boss and to your job, and start really looking at calendars and things. And, and that's the thing. We want you guys to be able to save up and make payments and, or pay all at once at Christmas or however you want to do it. But that's something that was really important to us, that we had enough time, which is why, because I've had people also ask me like, wow, y'all are really starting to talk about this. Really, it's a long ways away, and it is and it isn't, because I can't believe we're already under a year away, because when we first started talking about it, it was a while. So we still have a lot of time, but at the same time, it's close enough now to really get excited and start, really getting serious about it.
Yeah,
that's right. That's exactly right.
And ladies, I know you mentioned we've got a lot of first-time cruisers out there, or folks who maybe have never thought about going on a cruise. Just so you know, cruise pricing does start around $1,000 with everything included, and that includes everything. So basically, you choose your type of room. So the $1,000 starts at an interior stateroom. We also have ocean views and balconies and suites if anyone wanted a suite. But basically, you choose your type of room. That determines what your cruise price is, and then your cruise includes everything. So it's the dining on board, it's all the entertainment, it's all the activities that we're going to do together with you ladies as part of the fitness cruise. So that's including everything. Really, the additional things you're going to be looking at are things like any alcohol purchase, any shore excursions, and any little souvenirs you take. But it's not like you're going to a resort or going to a hotel. You don't have to pay the hotel rate and then have to pay food and entertainment and all on top of that. So it really is a pretty much all-inclusive vacation.
Because that can get really, I know I've taken many vacations before where you're just, every meal you're paying like more money, and it's expensive,
It's expensive fast, right.
It's so nice to like, just pay your fee, get it, and for the amount of days and where all the places you're going and all the amenities you get, it's such an incredible deal. And the fact that you get on and you don't even have to worry about it. It's just awesome. You just get to
so
like,
nice.
Just
So
relax
nice.
and know that it's, all your meals, you've already paid, you've done all that. So I think that also, like, it's a different vacation experience. I don't know if you guys feel that way.
Absolutely. Plus, we can save our money for rum cake when we get off the boat.
Yeah, that's right.
For rum cake.
That's right.
But this ship, like I mentioned earlier, this is our brand new ship. Very, very cool. I think we've talked about it before, but it has, I know we're talking a little more fitness oriented, but there's a whole area called Sports Square. We've got a ropes course where we strap people in basically into a harness, and you go through and you do challenges like a shaky bridge and the tightrope walk. We've got miniature golf. We've got this area called the clubhouse, where you can play pool. It is basically like a pool table where you're playing pool with like soccer balls that are different colors.
That's so cool.
And one of the cool, we've got something called Sky Ride. These are 2 steel rails. They're about 150 feet above the water, and they have these little bitty recumbent bikes hanging beneath them. Well, they're not little bitty. I guess they're little bitty in comparison to the ship.
Right.
But you get on these recumbent bikes, and they do strap you in on those too. But you bike yourself all the way around, and you get some spectacular 360 degree.
So cool.
Oh my gosh, we're so doing
And
that.
so
Courtney.
Todd just mentioned to us that there's some kind of, he said he wanted us to get on stage for some kind of Hasbro game show.
Yeah, so we've got a partnership with Hasbro. So these are the games that we grew up playing as kids, like Connect Four and Simon. Remember where you had to get a sequence in the right order?
Oh yeah.
These are these larger than life sets, and you get up and basically play Connect Four with basketballs. So you've got 2 teams, one red, one blue, and you've got to get 4 in a row, either diagonally or across or horizontally. So
that's so fun.
Yeah, you play that, or then there's a sequence of lights, and everyone has a different like light that they're wearing, and you've got to line up in the order of the light. So it's a really fun game show.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious.
Cool.
I love that. Cool. We'll definitely be doing that for sure.
We love games.
That is so fun.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh, we got lots of games on board.
Yeah.
We've got the Hasbro game show. Well, we play bingo. That's kind of an old cruise standard, but we do that.
Courtney loves bingo, and I do too.
Oh, do you?
We play bingo when we go to Vegas. Oh, absolutely.
You're all about the bingo.
Yes.
I always win. Knock on wood, but I always win somehow. I don't know how.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. The last time Courtney went to Vegas, didn't you win like $1,000 at bingo or something, Courtney?
Yeah, I won 1,000. My mom won like 1,500 at bingo. So I'm like, I don't care. You guys can go do whatever you want, but I'm playing bingo.
Absolutely.
Wow.
I love that.
So warn the ship in advance. We got a pro.
Yeah, exactly.
Absolutely.
I'll come there and I'll lose everything, but it's okay. It's still fun.
Hey.
But all 3 of you ladies, you would qualify. We play the newlywed, not so newlywed game. So
how
you
fun.
remember like the old show from like the 70s and 80s?
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Oh my gosh,
So they bring up a couple that's been married like 50 years. They have one that just recently got married like within the last month or so. And then they bring up someone who's been married maybe 5 or 10 years, and they ask everyone questions.
Wow.
So that's a lot of fun.
That's so fun. Awesome.
I love that. That's so much fun.
Yeah. So all kinds of games.
Yeah. And I know in addition to like all the amazing, amazing stuff that's going to be actually at our disposal right there on the cruise, which is the ship, is also the stuff that like the small programs throughout the day that Hannah and Courtney and I want to do. We have some really awesome sponsors that are going to be joining us and providing different goodies for all of us, which will be fantastic. We definitely want to have t-shirts and like all that whole thing, so people will be able to spot us 100 miles away.
That's right.
But we also, as we get closer to time, and once we know exactly who's all coming, in addition to the big outline that Hannah and Courtney and I have decided that we want to do, we also want to try to customize this to the people who decide to come with us, because we want you to leave with the knowledge that you're seeking, and we want to try to help you in any way that we possibly can. And like I said, it's not like we're going to be like sitting in a classroom all day, but every day for a short period of time, we want to have an option if you'd like to come and spend time with us. Also, all 3 of our husbands will be there, who are all 3 in their own right experts in health and wellness. And we're going to do some cooking demonstrations. We're going to do some talk about some different products that we love, some meal planning, kind of like meal planning 101, like different little things like that I think could be really, really fun and really interesting. And hopefully, we want to do a big recipe swap day, which I think would be so fun if everybody brought one recipe and then we all got together and did like a big recipe swap. Like, we want to do like different things like that. Obviously little workouts here and there with all of us and you guys, and very like low stress. Like I just want to like emphasize that again, that
it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah, we're in.
And like Olivia said, I mean, we also want you guys to know that we want to learn from you too. Like what works for you, what helps you when you're at home. So we're some kind of experts. We learn from everyone else just as much as people learn from us.
Absolutely.
Right.
So it's going to have a very collaborative feel. Like obviously we'll have specific things like today we're going to talk about XYZ and we'll have everything you would need, for the whatever little thing of the day we're doing. But we just want you guys to know we really want to make this customized to, because I know Hannah and Courtney and can attest to this, that we've all been to places where you go and everything is so well, we're doing this and we're talking about this and you're kind of like, that just doesn't really apply to me so much. And so we have the luxury that we know who's coming and we're gonna hopefully try to do some things on some private social media with you guys that we can really customize. If everybody wants a meal prep 101 little seminar, we'll do that one day. If everybody wants just to see cooking demonstrations, or just like a day where we just do all slow cooker like recipes, or we can do something like that. We really want to make this very customizable, and so that you walk out feeling like like you really did something that you were really interested in.
Right. And
don't worry everyone, Courtney's bringing her cauliflower crumbles.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have a whole cauliflower crumble day. Absolutely.
Cauliflower crumbles, what's in that?
Tell her, Courtney.
Let me just tell you, I'm obsessed with cauliflower crumbles. Basically, it's just like cauliflower that's just already crumbled for you, so you don't have to deal with the mess and everything. And I eat them all the time. So we're definitely having a cauliflower crumble day.
I mean,
but I also want to bring this up because I've had a couple of people say, they've had some concerns about like the fitness part of everything, that they wouldn't be able to keep up. And we've mentioned this a lot, and I'm going to keep mentioning it because I just want everybody to know that this isn't about a certain activity level. You can be at any activity level at any age. It doesn't matter. Like this isn't going to be like all gung-ho. Like really, the way that I'm looking at this is we're going to be working towards this cruise beforehand, and then we're going to enjoy ourselves there and just really just, share recipes and share things and, move our butts together, but we're not going to go like crazy Biggest Loser style. Like,
we're not doing like boot camps and stuff. That's not what this is. This is like maybe one fitness activity is we ride the little recumbent bikes around the ship, or if anybody, like we used to do this at the ranch, and I know the three of us, like we had a set time every morning. Whoever wanted to go walk a mile, we would just go walk, and it doesn't even have to be that long. You know what I mean? We may walk for 20 minutes at whatever pace. It's just about moving and and I know Courtney, you and Hannah both know this. Like we had some of our best chats on those walks. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And we'll definitely be that. It'll be that kind of thing. You know what I mean? It's not going to be great. We're going to do a 3-hour boot camp while you all run around the ship with medicine balls over your head or something. It's not going to be that.
It's not like, well, if I can't do a 10-minute mile, then I can't go. That's not how it is. Like if it takes you 25 minutes to walk the mile, we're walking it with you. You know what I mean?
100%.
Yeah.
I just want to make that clear because I've had quite a few questions about that, and I just, I'm going to keep saying it. I think we all are, because we don't want that to be like a turnoff and people think that they just can't keep up or something. This is for anybody at any level. It's not
any age.
It's not.
It doesn't matter.
Any age. It doesn't matter. So we're there. We've all been there. We've all had our ups and downs with everything. So
of course,
get it, and we're there 1,000% with you.
Absolutely. And we're just really, it's about just celebrating where we all are. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter if it's if you're just deciding to go on some kind of health and wellness journey, whatever that means for you, you are welcome. If you've been on a health journey for, 10 years and you just want to reboot or whatever, it doesn't matter. Or if you just want to come and hang out, you know what I mean? Like whatever, there is no right and no wrong. Nobody's being left behind, and it is going to be, everything is completely modifiable to wherever you're at whatever level, whatever age.
So ladies, one thing that I really was looking forward to working with all three of you is as a company, we're sort of a come as you are. We're just about having fun in a laid back, non-pretentious, non-judgmental type of environment. And that's really what I get from the three of you. I think we're going to come in, we're going to just have a good time, no judgments, no expectations, just have a good time and bond. Come as you are. We want everyone to come. And that's what I think really has resonated with me with the three of you. That
absolutely no judgment.
That's why we love you guys too, though. Like, you guys have been so incredible. And you're just awesome. Like, your energy radiates just through the screen. So I can't wait to give you a big hug. It's just so much fun. It really is.
We're gonna have to do the Cupid shuffle together. The wobble.
Oh, yes.
Wobble.
Oh yes.
Oh yes.
Wobble baby, wobble baby.
I love it.
I wobble without even dancing, honestly.
I love. Hey, me too. Don't we all?
So that's something that everybody will have to learn with our group. Oh, okay, it's not mandatory, but there's certain dances we do over and over again. It's the wobble and the Cupid shuffle.
Oh yeah.
Nay nay.
I can whip a nay.
Oh, love that.
So we're gonna have some fun. We're gonna do some deck parties too. It's gonna be a fun time.
Absolutely.
So I know we talked to the first time cruisers. We've got some folks, I think, that are with us that are already signed up. Mm-hmm. And one thing Todd asked me to remind everyone is, I guess he's getting a lot of questions about hotels if people are coming in advance. So he's working with a bunch of different hotels, about 5 different properties down there. He should have that information available at the beginning of January. So if anyone is already signed up and looking to make their plans, we should have that information beginning of January for them.
Absolutely.
So I know we've got folks coming from all across the country. Miami is a pretty easy city to get into, has pretty good airlift. If anyone is coming in, so if you're looking at air schedules right now, or if you're thinking about joining onto the cruise, Miami's probably your easiest port to come into. It's about a $25 cab ride over. Fort Lauderdale, you can also fly into, but that's a little bit longer. That's probably about an $80 cab ride, in all honesty.
Yeah.
You can do Fort Lauderdale. Miami's probably the easiest, though.
Yeah. Can you probably make up the difference in the airfare with the cab?
Sure.
In many cases.
We also had a question. We had a couple questions this week on Facebook about if people were driving locally to Miami. Mm-hmm. Is there a Carnival place where they can pay to park their car?
There is. So the parking is actually run by the Port Authority. Okay. So there's a secure parking lot, there's a whole parking garage there. I'll have to get the rates to you. I can't remember that off the top of my head, but I think it runs $10 to $12 per day. But you can park. It's a secure environment. You're right there. Usually you come in, you drop your bags off, and I'm sure once we get closer, we'll go over some of these details on what to do getting on board the ship. But there's definitely parking there.
Good.
That sounds good.
Easy to get on. Oh, go ahead.
No, sure. Easy to get on, easy to get off. We also have a giveaway tonight. We were gonna give this away last time and we kind of ran out of time, but we have a I guess you could say this is to help you get ready for the cruise. All you have to do to enter for this is be on this Google Hangout and leave a comment below. So you can just say, giveaway, you can say Jillian Michaels, but this is the full package of the Jillian Michaels Body Revolution Kit. To enter, this will help you get ready. It retails for over $100. It's several DVDs. It's a meal plan. It's all these different things, and it's the entire box that she's sent for us. So we'll be giving that away. Do is be on this Google Hangout and leave a comment because we want to thank you for coming, obviously. And we'll be announcing that the Friday after Thanksgiving.
Yay! I like that.
And I have the box right here. I don't know if you could see. Let's see if I can show the box real quick.
No, we want to see the baby.
Yeah,
Right.
we know what Jillian Michaels looks like.
I know I'm trying to hold the baby. And I'm trying to hold. Here's the box right here. Whoop, can you see it?
Yeah, we can see it.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm trying to show you it says Jillian Michaels.
My
on it.
question is, can Milo fit in the box?
He could definitely fit in this box. Here it is, Jillian Michaels.
That's huge.
That is huge.
I know it's pretty big. It's kind of cool. I kind of took a sneak peek. It's like I'm trying not to open it too much because it's packaged really nice. But there's DVDs in here, and there's like a login and there's a whole community that does this specific workout, and it's from beginning to advanced. So it's really a pretty decent. I know. I kind of wish she would have sent me one to have to. But that's okay.
That's awesome.
Milo says he really needs to work out too.
Oh,
I need to work out too, Mom.
I can tell you guys, he is the cutest little thing. Oh man, he is so cute.
Sweet.
He's so sweet.
Sweetheart.
Just sleeping right through everything.
Just sleeping right through.
The louder we are, the more he sleeps.
Meanwhile,
He's like,
I got to show y'all this because this is hilarious. So, Daddy's on the floor asleep. Harper. Meanwhile, Harper is just
all
going.
over him.
Oh yeah, all over him. Bless his heart. Poor Dad.
You're playing Elmo for him. Weren't you going to play Elmo softly in the background?
Oh yeah, we've got a little bit of Sesame Street going on here.
He's so cute.
And Ben's passed out.
And Ben is passed out. He just woke up for a second. It's hilarious. So anyway, and if anybody wants Harper, I'll gladly put him in a box and send him to you. Just you can put Harper giveaway.
We want him. We want him. I love Harper. Oh my gosh, he's so special.
He just wanted to come and say hi.
Oh my goodness.
Hi, buddy.
Wait, I'm going to bring the bear back.
Oh, look. Hi. Anyway, so enough of that crazy peanut. Oh, but well,
I can't wait to cruise with you ladies. It'll be here before
I know,
you
we're
know.
excited.
But I guess the most important thing for folks to know is if you're interested in joining us, we're going to have a great time on board. It's $25, and that's through Thanksgiving.
Through Thanksgiving, $25.
Which is a great deal.
$25. Again, we think that breaks down to like 4.5 gingerbread lattes. So
Right.
just like maybe cut out one a day, you know, and do a little bit of signing up for the cruise. Yeah. So anyway.
And if you guys have any questions at all, you can ask any of us. You can ask Todd.
Yes.
Right.
All you guys know where to find us on social media. Just ask any questions, and we're happy to answer anything you need.
Yeah,
absolutely. And like we were saying earlier, as we get closer to time, you know, each time we'll continue to do these hangouts and just answer any questions that you have, as well as continue to give more specific details on, like you were saying about how they, you know, where to like fly in, the hotel, all that. We'll continue to make sure you guys have any and all information that you will need. And we're super excited.
And we are really, really excited.
Oh, it is just going to be so great. Me too. Why do we have to wait so long?
I can't wait to cruise with you ladies. You seem like so much fun. We have a blast.
We have a good time.
We're going to have a good time. We are going to have a good time. So I'm so excited. So, well, guys, Hannah or Courtney, I guess Hannah opened. Do you want to wrap it up?
Yeah, I just thank you guys all for watching this, and thank you so much for even considering coming with us. We cannot wait. I can promise you a lot of laughs. That's for sure.
Oh yeah.
We can definitely promise you laughs. But again, if you have any questions, just let us know, and we hope you all have an awesome Thanksgiving.
Yes, happy Thanksgiving to everybody.
Bye. Yeah, thank you. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Thank you, ladies.
Thank you. We'll talk to y'all soon.